Alright guys, when you first start here, you're gonna need at least some bit of ammo. Use whatever you have, but you want to take out this gun guy as soon as possible. Okay, he's gonna come out here. And sometimes there's two, sometimes there's only the one. Preferably there's only the one, obviously. And now I'm gonna come over here. If you're low on ammo, this is what I'm going to show you what to do if you're low on ammo, and then I'm going to show you, and then I'm just going to speed it up by using my ammo. So basically, if you're low on ammo, you're going to want to be doing this, luring them around. Once you kill 2 of these enemies, more will show up. Okay? But the one thing the enemies are bad at is vaulting. Yep, there we go. I'm traversing the terrain. There we go. So once we get up here, if you're low on ammo, you're going to want to use the melee method, which is crouch and go right up on the ladder. Again, enemies can shoot you from below, so if you have gun guys left, be careful. And basically just meleeing them as they come up the ladder. If someone comes up the other side of the ladder, or even this side, just hop off, lure them to the other side, wait for them, and hop back. And now this is the same method for all phases except for, of course, the Sadist and the Rubik clone, and I'm going to show you what to do on those as well. Now with the Rubik clone, you preferably want to have an electric bolt. Okay? If you don't, then you're just going to want to line up on him before killing the last enemy. And I'll show you, and I'll explain that more as we get closer. Alright, so now that I killed 2 enemies, more are showing up. And I'm just gonna, you would basically do the same method, try and kill the gun guys first. You would basically do the same method, try and kill the gun guys first. With whatever weapons you have, and then you can melee the rest of them. Now we do have a gun guy coming up on us as well. Hopefully he'll come up that ladder. Again, also be careful. It looks like 2 gun guys. Be careful about picking up the bottle, and be careful not to press X when you're trying to jump off this, because you might, especially if you're near the ladder, because you might end up climbing down the ladder, and that is no good. Because if you're climbing down the ladder, you're basically screwed. Now, what I'm doing is I'm just killing enemies. Looks like we got some glitch down by me. Okay. I'm not gonna do it, but I'm gonna show you what you're gonna do. If you're low on ammo. Again, right now you're meleeing enemies. I still have a gun guy down there. A lot of times they can get glitched right there. So what I'm going to do, or what you would do, is you would just hop down on the far left over here, run across, kind of reset them, and then run back, get up the ladder, blah, 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 blah. Now, after you kill the last enemy, more enemies show up with a Rubik clone. That Rubik clone is a real pain. You need to take him out as quickly as possible. The Rubik clone appears right there, right where my harpoon would land. Yeah, it's about there. It might be a little bit further, but basically right over there. And so what you're going to want to do, if you're down to the last enemy, stand here and then kill the last enemy. Now, obviously you can't do that with melee, but stand here when you kill the last enemy, and then bring out your shotgun and get ready to unload on the Rubik clone that appears. You're going to need to kill him as quickly as possible. When you do that, you're going to want to kill him as quickly as possible. Trying to think if there's anything else to tell you. I am going to be using electric bolts. So if you have electric bolts, use them this way. Where is it? Where is electric bolts? There we go. And since I have plenty of parts, I'm just gonna make them. And I'm just gonna litter the ground. If you have plenty of parts, do this for the Rubik clone. You want to try, preferably put them on the ground. There we go. Your harpoon bolts can actually go through this first this first bit of electric bolts, electric parts. Where am I? Change bolts. Electric bolts. There we go. I'm just gonna launch a bunch down just because I don't want to screw it up on accident. There we go. Now that's getting these things to shoot where you want them to is always a pain. There we go. There we go. So that should take care of all the enemies that are basically going to show up in the area, or at least it will stop them. I'm going to create one more just because I don't like having an empty slot. And so now what I'm going to do, again, what you would do is that you would run away to reset the enemies and then come back and still use the melee ammo trick. I'm just going to use some grenades here. Grenades. There we go. Just to get this party moving. That should be good. Obviously, I'm trying to be very careful not to kill myself with the grenades. Yeah, so with a lack of ammo thing, the only person you need to really just unload on is the Ruvik clone. All the other enemies, there we go. So now it got her out of the glitch, kind of. She just came down the ladder. She's probably going to trigger one of these electric bolts. That's fine. That was a weird glitch. All right, so she's down here. Again, if you're low on ammo, you want to kill the last enemy while you're down here. Just like this. See how she's down here? All right. She's using all my electric bolts up, too. And you're gonna kill the Ruvik clone as quickly as possible. As soon as you kill the last enemy, there we go. And he shouldn't even have a chance to launch his shit. And preferably if you have flame bolts. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kill them from up here. Again, if you're doing this trick, that's what you'll do anyway. Where are they? There's one. There's one over there. Now I have died on this last enemy before because I missed the shot. There we go. So now we hit the checkpoint, and I'll see you on the other side of this checkpoint. All right, guys. So when you're on this part, when you're at this checkpoint, utilize the lull to go around and pick up some ammo, but you're gonna have a bunch of enemies show up from all over. Okay. Occasionally one will have a gun or an agony crossbow, but we're basically doing the same thing where you're gonna want to just be up top there, up where the ladders are, and meleeing them. I'm not going to do that simply for time reasons, and I really don't have the time to just keep trying this over and over again. It is a solid method. I've done it before, but right now, because I have so much ammo, I'm just going to use all my ammo. Yeah, you got rid of the crossbow guy. Awesome. Is there a ladder? No, they have to climb up here. Awesome. I'm just gonna kill some of them here. Oh, I'm not gonna kill all of them here, though, mind you, because I don't want the rocket launcher guy to show up while I'm up here. There we go. So now they're climbing up. I'm gonna climb down, and I'm gonna get to my spot. And what's gonna happen is after you kill a certain amount of enemies, the rocket launcher Sadist had will kind of help me. because he will essentially blow up his own guys. There we go. Now there may be one more up here with me, so I'm gonna be careful. I'm gonna be looking out for that. Yep, this guy's looks like he's gonna successfully get up here. There we go. Now you want to be careful with this as well. Oh, geez. But the rocket launcher guy should hopefully kind of take care of his own guys for you. This is weird, but go ahead and use basically the rest of your ammo, except of course Magnum and Sniper. You want at least 4 Sniper rounds. Actually, no, we'll even pick some up, so you can even use some more Sniper rounds if you want. Wow, look at that! I've used just about all my parts. Cool. So you see that splash damage from the rocket launcher? That can kill you. So you want to be careful here. We got to deal some damage to the Sadist. But again, once you actually 2 Sniper rounds may even do it. But anyway, that's a grenade. That's not what I'm looking for. There's a sniper. There we go. At this point, we're going to want to do some damage to the Sadist, so he puts down his rocket launcher and picks up his chainsaw. So basically, I want to kind of peek out, shoot him in the head, and peek back in. I don't want splash damage to kill me. That's my main concern here, is that even if he shoots like way below me, the splash damage can get me. Let's pick that up so I don't accidentally pick it up later. And then we're kind of going to be using the same strategy for him as with the ladders. Now, the problem is he can hit you while on the ladder, so you can't use the melee trick per se, but you can kind of use whatever ammo you have left to shoot him, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. So, just waiting. Okay. There we go. I don't know if he put it down yet or not. Nope. I'm going to do one more shot. Again, just use what you have. Maybe not a shotgun from this distance. There we go. So now he's putting on his thing. Now you're basically just going to use any ammo you have left. Even bottles. If you're having trouble with this, you can where you're going to you can melee him as he's crouching over. So I'll show you right there. Right there, you can melee him and then jump off. And he will always climb down. Okay? And that's essentially what you're going to do. I'm not going to chance it right now just because... Oh. I waited too long to get back up here. But that's essentially what you're going to do, is that you're going to wait for him to climb the ladder, and you're going to melee him right when he hunches over, like there. And then you're going to run off and do the same thing over again. Now, I'm just going to shoot him a bunch just to save time. But you can do this meleeing. I promise you that it's can be really difficult. All right, and I still have an electric bolt just in case I feel like using it. And I believe there we go. So now we are completely done with this area. Luckily, there's no traps or anything I have to be worried about. I'm going to go around and just get some ammo and parts. I had plenty. Now I'm actually getting low, but we won't even really need them. As long as I have my Magnum ammo for the keepers, we're good to go. Hey, look at that. Sniper rounds. There we go. Oh, God. The sound those eyes make when they move is weird. More sniper rounds, outstanding. So if you didn't pick up any sniper rounds, then you'll definitely have enough. for this next part. There's 4 enemies, 4 shots. 4 shots, 4 kills, right? Right. Looks like I missed some gel. Oh, come on. Let me up. There we go. Now for this next part, I think we should hit a checkpoint, but we'll see. There we go. Stay up here, and I'll explain to you what to do in a second.